relationship with God. So on Monday, we talked to you about the vessel versus the instrument. That we are God's vessels, and that God is that oil that is in us, that flows through us, and that functions as us in the universe. On Tuesday, we talked to you about the television and the remote control. That God programs the TV, designed it, but then puts the remote control in your hand so that you can make decisions about your life. That you are not waiting on God, but God is waiting on you, and the earth is waiting on us. And today we're talking about piano, and that's why I'm at this wonderful baby grand piano today. We're talking about piano, and this image actually came when I was in seminary at Union Village, and one of my teachers, Dr. Paul Hasselback, gave us the image of God being like piano. Now, I can play the organ a little bit, piano, I can't play it all. You know, I was raised in the Apostolic Holiness Church, so everybody had to know how to play shout music. So I can, play shout music and do the bottom of the foot and flip the thing and the Leslie and all that to play shout music. But that's about the extent of my musical career. I can beat a tambourine now, but playing the piano is not my gift. So we're thanks to my wonderful staff, Deacon Kenneth Butler, Shepherd Mother Renee Denard Cole, we were able to set up today by the piano. Come on, let's give them some claps, let's give them some thumbs up, let's give them some high fives, and appreciate this wonderful scenery that we have today. But the purpose of this scenery is not just because it looks good, but for you to be able to get this image of God being like the piano. All right? Our scripture for today, and I found a new scripture. I've read the Bible from cover to cover a couple times, but I never remember this scripture. This scripture is found in Psalms 98 and verse number 4. Psalm 98 and verse number 4. It says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Now, when I normally look at make a joyful noise, I normally go to Psalm 100. But it's also in Psalm 98 and verse number 4. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all the earth. Make a loud noise and rejoice and sing praise. Can I read that again? Psalm 98 and verse number 4. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all the earth. Make a loud noise and rejoice and sing praise. And so our subject for today is make music. That's what God is saying to us today. Make music. That I have given you the piano. I've organized and structured the piano. I've got everything set up where if you press this key, it touches something back there that hits a chord that makes sound. I've designed the piano, but you've got to make the music. God is like piano. He is here as an unlimited resource for you. Channel in any direction that you so desire. God has given us the power and the authority on the earth. Notice he said, make a joyful noise, all the earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, which is this physical manifestation of God, as it is in heaven, which is the divine idea. So our relationship with God is like piano. That God has created the piano, and he's saying to you, make music. And so I'm asking you, what kind of music are you making with your life? What are you doing with the piano that God has given you? Do you know how many hundreds of thousands of millions, I'm going to even say billions of songs have been created since the piano has existed? And so that creativity continues to flow because it is a divine, unlimited resource. The possibilities of what you can create with this piano are unlimited. Now let me tell you something. God has given you 88 keys. All right, 88 keys. You got 88 keys. We can't add no more keys to it. We can't take any keys away from it. God has given us 88 keys, and that's the system that God has organized. This system of kingdom principles. This system of the law of love. What you do with it is completely up to you. But God has given you the piano. God is not going to come down and press no white keys for you. God is not going to come down and press no black keys for you. God is not going to do the sharps and the flats for you. It is completely up to you. God is not going to write the song for you. It is completely up to you. And so God is your divine, unlimited potential. But what you do with that potential is completely up to you. But many of us desire for God to not only give us the piano, but to come down here and play it for us, to make a song for us. We desire for God to do everything, and we just sit back and enjoy. But God is saying, I have given you piano. I have given you power. I have given you authority. I have given you dominion. Now make music. Whatever you desire to make with these 88 keys, it is completely up to you. And I love the 88 because the 88 gives us the sign or the semblance of infinity. You know, the infinity sign. And so you got those two circles at the top of each one of the eights. And so 88 keys gives us the idea of those limitless possibilities. All right, and so God is saying, I am piano. I have given you piano. I am your divine unlimited resource. I am your unlimited power. That there's no restriction, there are no boundaries, no limits to what you can accomplish. I have given you piano. What are you going to do with the piano that God has given you? What kind of music are you going to make with the piano that God has given you? Pulley point number one. You decide how fast or how slow the song is going to be. God is not picking the pace for you. God is not setting the tone for you. Pulley point number one. The pace of how fast or how slow the song is completely up to you. And the pace that your good manifests in your life is completely up to you. God is not speeding you up. God is not slowing you down. The pace of how your good is manifesting in your life is completely up to you. God is not making your song fast. God is not making your song slow. The pace of the song of your life is completely up to you. God is giving you piano, and how fast or slow that you integrate the spiritual principles is up to you. How fast or slow you integrate the spiritual practices is completely up to you. So pulley point number one, how fast or slow it is, the pace of it is completely up to you. God is not speeding you up or slowing you down. There's a divine timing in the universe. You're not ahead of God. You're not behind God. But you are perfectly in tune and in step with God's divine timing for your life. Pulley point number two. God is not telling you how long or short your song is supposed to be. It is up to you. If you're going to have a little short song, if you're going to have a long song, how long or short the song is, the length of it is completely up to you. God is not saying how long your song has to be. God is not saying how short your song has to be. It is completely up to you. God has empowered you with the 88 keys. God has powered you with piano. It is up to you to make music. Your story might be long. Your story might be short. You might create a whole symphony of songs, a whole repertoire of music, a whole genre of music. It is completely up to you. Or you might just have one song that you repeat over and over again. The possibilities are endless. Come on, affirm me, the possibilities are endless. Come on, affirm it again. God is my inexhaustible source of good. Just like these 88 keys are inexhaustible, God is your inexhaustible source of good. God is the energy that flows through you. God is the creativity that flows through you. But God is not going to come down from heaven and play this piano for you. God is not going to bring you up to heaven with a piano and play it for you. You've got to do it for yourself. God is like piano, your inexhaustible source of good, but it's up to you what you do with it. All right, so pulley point number one is that God is not determining the pace, how fast or slow things are happening in your life. You are determining it. Pulley point number two, God is not determining how long or how short the song is. You are determined. And pulley point number three, God is not determining the key that you play in. You got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You got all of those keys that you can play the songs of your life in. God is not tuning you up. God is not putting you in B flat or A sharp or F. You are determining what key you're going to play in. You are determining what the sound is going to be like. And God is saying, make music. Make a joyful noise. Whatever it is that you decide to do, make sure it's bringing you joy. Whatever you decide to do with these 88 keys, make sure it's manifesting peace. Whatever you decide to do with these 88 keys, make sure it's a demonstration of love. Whatever it is that you decide to do, God is saying, I have given you the power, I've given you the authority. If you don't like the song, change the song, write a different song. You got 88 keys. If it's too long, then shorten it. If it's too short, then lengthen it. If it's too fast, slow it down. If it's too slow, pick it up. But whatever's going to happen in your life, it is not up to God. It is up to you. Can I say that again? And I know this goes against your traditional theology and what your pastor told you and what the bishop told you from around the corner and what they may have told you on television. But I am telling you the absolute truth today. God is saying to you, make a joyful noise. Your life is to be, it's not just a song that you sing when you're in church. It's not just shouting and dancing and rolling the floor and bucking and speaking in tongues. That's a joyful noise. It's not just shouting that's making a joyful noise. But your life is to be a joyful noise. Make music. Use the power. Use all of these keys that God has given you. Use them to live the life that you desire, to be your best self and to live your best life. God is like piano. God has given you 88 keys and it's completely up to you what song you create with those keys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of the Daily Download. I hope this scenery looks as beautiful to you as it does to me. I hope you're having fun. This is a series I'm going to start. It's starting today, and it's going to continue until I give you all the points that God has given me about piano. All right? I love you so much. God bless you. We're getting ready to go into prayer at 7 o'clock a.m. Join me on my personal page, Darrell R. Pulley, and we're going to go into prayer. You can give us your prayer requests. But until tomorrow morning, yes, I'll be back again with the Daily Download. I love you so much. God bless you. Remember, God is doing something wonderful in me, and God is doing something wonderful in you.